was the beginning of Prophet Muhammad's life. He was born in Mecca in the Middle East, and on him, the day he was born, there was peace. Once Jesus ascended into paradise, over the years, people fell back into dark times. They were worshiping idols and doing many abominations. Since Allah is most wise, he sent one last revelation. See, Allah is never leaving us alone. He always sends reminders to remind us of home. To every generation, he sent a great prophet. Before Christ and after him was Muhammad. He grew up with no parents as an orphan child, and everyone noticed how his manners were mild. He was always trustworthy as a young man, and very much respected throughout his homeland. But little did he know that all through his life, there was an angel that always stayed close by his side. Watching over him was Allah's will. His name was the mighty Archangel Jibril. And we all know Angel Jibril as well, for in the Bible he's known as Gabriel, a mighty angel that Allah has sent through all times to reveal revelation from the divine. The prophet was often very disgusted because the idols were what his people had trusted to bring them blessings and strokes of good luck. He knew there was one God but couldn't do much. So every year he would go on a retreat, just him all alone, to sit in peace. In a cave in the mountains, he would think about the people, and he wondered why they were filled with much evil. At the age of 40, on one special night, he heard some words, but no one was in sight. Peace be on thee, O messenger of God, seemed to come from nowhere as he approached his spot. He was alone in the cave, then appeared something grand. There was an angel standing there in the form of a man. He looked at Muhammad and said to recite. Muhammad sat there as he hugged them real tight, and he responded, I am not a reciter. And Angel Jibril just embraced him much tighter. He grabbed and embraced him with power that night. And again he said to Muhammad, recite. Muhammad responded the same as before. And Angel Jibril just embraced him once more. And the third time he did it with might. And this time he said to the prophet, recite. Ikra bismi rabbikal lazi khalaq, khaliqa insana mi alaq. Ikra rabbikal akram, alazi alama bil kalam, alama insana malam yalam. Recite in the name of thy Lord who created. He created man from a blood clot. Recite in the name of thy Lord the most bountiful. He who had taught by the pen, taught men what they knew not. And these words were written on his heart. And this for Islam was the very first start. See, we can't get much true revelation from books. It is passed through the heart, and to his heart it had took. The prophet himself wasn't able to read. He was an illiterate man. This was done purposely to prove that the Quran was in Allah's words. He could only reveal what he had heard. And Muhammad by this time had really been scared. He didn't quite understand the meaning of this affair. He fled from the cave, and halfway down the trail, he heard, O Muhammad, thou art the messenger of God, and I am Gabriel. He raised his eyes heavenward, and there was a stranger, still recognizable, but now clearly an angel. Filling the whole horizon, he had come to tell, O Muhammad, thou art the messenger of God, and I am Gabriel. The prophet gazed at the angel, then turned from the stare. But whichever way he looked, that angel was there. He broke out and ran from that big hill as his heart quaked at what had just been revealed. holy month of Ramadan, when the first revelation was revealed from Quran. And the Quran is a completion of all holy books, of the Torah and the Bible, if you would just take a look. Some people don't accept the Prophet Muhammad, and it's only because they don't know much about him. The seal of all prophets, he didn't choose this position. He is not some madman who just invented some religion. He brought the same message if you take time to listen. At those before him, Allah sent those provisions. Adam was the first man to be created in sin, but it taught us the power of those who repent. Abraham was known as the father of faith, and would have sacrificed his son if Allah willed it that day. Noah was teaching the people for 900 years, and we learned through him to never give up on our peers. Joseph was an interpreter of many, many dreams. As he sat in a jail, through his heart he could see. Moses brought the Torah, the father of the laws, as he brought his people to freedom and fought for their cause. Jesus was able to perform miracles and heal, and he's waiting to return to earth. It's God's will. Muhammad came as a mercy to the whole entire nation, and this still continues for our generation. This was not a revelation just for that time. The lights from his teachings continue to shine. He was lenient and patient in every aspect of his life, and he never spoke a word without Angel Jibril by his side. See, the prophet always waited for Allah to reveal what he should do, and he always did Allah's will. He confirmed everything that those before him had said, and he didn't lead on his own. By Allah's lead, he was led. Allah gave him Quran, 5 prayers, and Hajj, the wisdom behind disciplining oneself, and Zakat. Islam means in the realm of peace, to be free from our egos, truly able to see. And a Muslim is one who submits to God's will. Anyone striving for that is keeping it real. Prayer and fasting are means to reach the unseen, to see our hidden reality, our true spiritual being. And Allah said he completed his favor on mankind, that what he has sent was for now and all times. Through all of his messengers, he sent the same holy words. La ilaha illallah. There is only one God to be served.